I have no idea what you're talking about.
You got that look in your eye. Diabolical one. The last time you got all schemy, a man took a header through a skylight.
That wasn't my fault.
Oh, I'm not judging you, baby. I'm just saying whatever you're cooking up now could backfire on you like it did then.
It won't.
Look, I am your campaign manager. No secrets, no blind sides. That's the only way this thing works.
So help me, David, if you betray me.
I know. You'll get back at me really good. Now fess up. Who did it? Done it? Or is going to do it?
Blair. Yeah, she's still hung up on Todd, even though she won't admit it. So that's why she's so determined to put a stop to Todd's wedding to Taya.
Boring.
You know, it's basically simple physics. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Blair wants to stop the wedding, and I'm going to stop Blair.
I wasn't expecting you to come.
Oh, I came all right. Whew. I wouldn't miss the happiest day of Todd's life.
Well, I'm so pleased you've decided to grace us with your presence. But if you could keep your shenanigans with the pool boy to a minimum, I would appreciate it.
The pool boy? My pool boy is a stallion, and I am going to break him. That's why I'm definitely going to break him, but we just don't want Todd to catch him first because he will definitely break him.
Todd could care less who you sleep with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember the last time he caught us, he tried to burn my little boy toy to a crisp.
Well, if Todd were jealous, then he wouldn't be marrying the love of his life now, would he? Well, I can't wait to see you there, and do bring your little boy toy. Can't wait to make his acquaintance.
Not soon enough, bitch. And what the hell was that? Stop laughing. That little grab-ass game you were playing with Taya was right at the door. She could have barged right in here.
Well, she didn't barge right in here. No thanks to you. You were practically begging her to come in here for a little threesome, I think.
I was not.
And if I didn't know any better, I would swear you had a little thing for Taya.
You're disgusting. I'm going out. You don't move a muscle.
Hey, I won't move a muscle,
Okay.
all right? I'm gonna be right here waiting for your sexy little hot self to fetch me.
Don't move.
This plan of yours sounds awfully similar to something you pulled on Adriana. Look where that got you.
Success. Adriana is not with that awful Rex Balsam anymore.
And when is the last time you spoke to your daughter?
I got a lovely carte de la jour de la mer.
Did you just order the fish?
David. Dorian Lord here.
It's Ross.
It's about time. So, how far away are the two of you?
Actually, I'm still weighing my options.
You haven't whisked Blair away yet?
Nope. And I'm starting to think maybe I won't.
Who said anything about a date?
You did.
Those are your words, not mine.
Go with me, wear the hot dress, wedding, dancing. That sounds like a date.
Look, I know better than to use the D word with you. Not that you don't deserve the D word, you totally do. But everybody knows that you've sworn off men.
Right. Another entanglement.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Right now.
That's why this wedding is perfect. It would be like, you and Oliver going out.
Except you're not gay.
Might as well be. You're not available and I'm not interested. Would that work for you?
All I said was you're a good guy and you're a good cop, Fish.
That's it?
Marty might have said something on your behalf, too.
She's dead.
I don't think she said anything your father didn't already know.
Yeah, well, I love my dad, but when I was growing up, Officer Fish was the law. So for whatever you or Marty said, I'm grateful.
Well, I know things aren't perfect, but they're okay, right?
Yeah, I mean, my parents know who I am now. And there's a glimmer of hope that maybe they'll still be part of my life. So I guess that's all I can ask for.
God bless America. Okay, now that that's over, I need some help on the case that I'm working on.
The BE soccer case? I'm totally in.
Yeah? Okay. What do you know about Jared Banks?
Oh, this sucks. You have a huge advantage from being a Navy SEAL and a cop. You seriously owe me a handicap.
If being shanked by drug traffickers is not a handicap, I don't know what
still.
is. And I'm not a cop yet.
What? I thought you got jumped to the head of the class after helping out with that operation. Wasn't Bo gonna make you a cop?
Well, there's been some talk about fast-tracking me, but until it's official, I'm still in the academy.
Must be nice having McBain take you under his wing.
Never hurts to learn from the best.
Or have him on your side. But he's working the stalker case. Has he let you in on the investigation at all? You know, any angles he's working or suspects?
Hey, Jess, can you hold on a minute? I need to talk to you about something.
What?
Has John talked to you at all?
About the investigation? Yeah, I talked to Brody and I yesterday.
About what?
Well, about my run-ins with the stalker, and he took down notes on the basics, and then he said we'd have a more in-depth interview later.
And did Jared's name come up at any point?
No. Why?
Just do me a favor, okay? If you sit down with John again, don't let him bully you about Jared.
Bully me? How? What's going on?
Okay, well, I don't know. It's just that John was questioning Jared and me this morning, and I got the distinct impression that he's suspicious of Jared and that he thinks that he's behind this whole mess.
That's crazy,
isn't it?
Okay, so let me get this straight. You like Jared Banks for his own attack?
I didn't say that. The guy's past is pretty shady, and there's some inconsistencies in his story that I'd like to clear up before we rule him out.
No, I mean, Jared would never in a million years consider doing something so sick. I mean, my God, having you stalked and then sending those DVDs to remind us all of Nash and then having himself beat up.
It's ludicrous, and if John asks, that's what I'll tell him.
Forget about it. I don't want you to have to break your confidence with McBain.
No, the truth is, until I'm sworn in, I'm out of the loop. And even then, Bo and John might decide to keep me out of this investigation.
Because you're personally involved? That makes sense. Although, it doesn't seem quite kosher to have John take the lead.
Why not?
Natalie, you know, they used to be a thing.
Bo's her and Jessica's uncle, so it...
Right.
John and Bo are the best, you know. I'd rather have them looking into this than some stranger who might miss something.
It's just, John was asking Natalie a bunch of questions this morning, and I gotta be honest, I'm not sure how comfortable I am with her getting the 3rd degree from her ex-boyfriend.
Hey, I'm still waiting on the reading for the forensics file you asked for, but I did get a prelim.
And?
It was weird. They still haven't pulled any secondaries off of Banks's clothes from the night of the attack.
No foreign fibers. No DNA, not even Natalie's.
No, that's weird, right? I mean, how is that even possible?